My name is Echo, y'all.
This
What
is
up?
K
Welcome to
Talk.
my tech talk. I've been sick of the same. About to drop a little knowledge in this bitch for change until the head's not. We've been rough from the jump. Now everybody just shut the fuck up. Welcome to my tech talk. Y'all just sit and relax. So when I step up to the stage, I'll be spitting the facts until the head's.
I don't really know what happened on Shameless last week. Call once you find out.
Tyler, what's the worst thing you did as a kid, man?
Oh shit!
Like,
Started a fire in the desert at like 4 years old, and got fucking huge fire part came. That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I ran. They didn't know it was me.
I've done something similar, like even worse than that.
Are you talking about the?
I've done a couple. Like, you just reminded me of something that I did with fire as a kid. You want to hear how fucking stupid I was? Because I have.
You said something else too, and I got one identical. So we got to.
Okay, so we'll shoot those two, and then we'll ask Mayra. We'll shoot ours. And then Mayra, we're going to ask you what yours are. So you got to think about the worst thing you did as a kid.
Yeah, maybe take a minute.
But mine, okay, so, good. Hey, how you lit a fire in the desert?
Yeah.
In my backyard, I built a fucking wooden fort, like with like 2 by 4.
You caught it on fire?
No, dude, I was inside this wooden fort, lighting matches and
you
like.
farted?
No, I was literally lighting a fire inside a wood fort. Like, I was.
Menace the Menace style.
I was like, can you tell me that you want to burn alive without telling me you want to burn alive?
Tell me you want to burn alive without telling me you want
You're crazy.
Dude, I did that I did a lot of crazy shit when I was actually like a 5 or 6 year old kid. Like, now I think about it.
I bet so, because Rocco's nuts. But you watch him, so he's good. I don't know if your parents did or not.
Well, no,
when you're on your own, I bet you were.
Rocco's never going to build a wood fort, and I'm going to be like, yeah, go ahead, build a wood fort. Let me see what's inside it. Where are all the matches missing inside the house? Where's everything? Where's all the newspaper?
Nah, he just shits everywhere.
Nah, dude. He literally, I've cleaned up 3 shit bombs throughout the whole house. Like, when I say shit bomb, it's like a bomb exploded inside the house. He just did to me this last weekend.
Shit everywhere. He put a smiley face on the seat.
He put a smiley face.
Touch the cookies with poopy fingers.
Yeah, literally, like.
You're lucky you caught that.
Oh my god, it was
chocolate chip.
I could never clean my own kids' shit. Like when they used to do that when they were kids.
Hey, the time before that though, I don't know how he did it. Hey, he like launched his diaper off, and it went from like one side of the wall onto the ceiling, onto the other side of the wall.
Like, let's fuck this shit up. Let's see if he'll stick to the ceiling.
Through the blinds. No, it's like he
there's shit on the walls. There's shit everywhere.
He wound up and threw it like he was like fucking doing like a softball pitch or something. And I was just like, I'm walking in his room and I was like, what the fuck happened? And I just, right away in my head, I'm like super OCD, so the first thing in my head is I go, how fucking long is this gonna take me to clean?
I don't fucking know.
Like, I've got to, like, I was cleaning shit, hey Tyler, this weekend, I cleaned from 11:30 at night until 4 in the morning, and I had to get up and go train clients at 7. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing right now?
How would you feel if you were a fucking nurse and had to clean shit up, but so much shit all over the place?
Not as bad if they're not drawing like smiley faces and shit with it and like making poop castles out of their toys.
Same shit. You gotta wipe that shit up.
I don't know. Not good.
No, I got a good story on that one, but my dad would be pissed.
Yeah, don't do that.
No.
Yeah, no, I think, but I'm like, it's got to stop soon, right?
Yeah. No,
it'll stop. How old is he?
Well, he might have terrible fours.
He's 3.
He looks 4 though.
Yeah, you got about 2 more years.
Hey, did you see at the pool his hair, like the back?
Bro,
he has like back hair.
He had back hair,
like
biceps,
a
triceps.
Full-grown man and shit.
Like, fuck.
He's a guy's shoulder blade.
So back to those stories though. You lit matches in a
wooden fort.
Man,
fucking.
So what happened?
Well, my father and his wife, they ended up seeing me what I was doing, and here's the thing that I hated, and never do this with a kid. Don't
wait. So you didn't blow nothing up?
No.
Come on, what kind of story is this?
They put me in the room. Like, here's what I hated. The way that they used to do shit is they would interrogate. And I'm like, I already fucked up. Just fucking punish me for what I did.
Did you get your ass whooped?
Damn.
Oh yeah, I got to. Yeah, but I deserved it. There's not one fucking spanking that I got as a kid from my father that I didn't deserve. Like, my father was very just. No, yeah. I think he put a little more oomph in the spankings for a certain reason. We'll go into that at another time.
So what about you? What are your crazy childhood?
I actually have a few. Like, I was very curious to like know what smoking was.
Oh.
So I thought I was cool, So I when you're a kid, you're
was it smoking weed or a cigarette?
It's smoke weed, right?
Oh, no.
But I was young. I think I was like 8 or 9.
Holy shit, that's young.
Yeah, I know. So I'm like,
But you're
trying to
Latin,
roll.
I kind of expect
but
that.
see, the thing is that like weed and shit, like I thought it was like, oh, it's grass. So here I am rolling up grass, and like it's me and my cousins, and
Oh, you're rolling grass?
Yeah. So we got caught, and I didn't know what to do. We threw that shit in the trash can. The trash can caught on fire, but it wasn't
Does it
even
smell like weed?
Dude, does everyone have
Then
a
they
fire
wouldn't know.
story?
You got away.
No, for real, like that.
Does
That's
every-
serious. That was one of them.
Fuck
though.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Erica, do you have a fire story as a kid? Did you fuck with fire as a kid too?
No, I didn't, but
Did your sister?
Kylie, because you learn together.
Kylie probably did.
Yeah.
You guys are together.
You guys are too good though. Something was wrong with you.
I wonder how many people have a fire
Well,
story.
they probably
as a kid.
fucking learned from me. I was crazy.
What is it called? Crypto.
Sorry.
What is that? When you set fires and
It's a
shit.
chiropractor.
Chiropractic.
No, it's
A pyro.
yeah, Pyromaniac.
Yeah. So, but it wasn't like our trash can inside the house. We lived in an apartment complex, so it was the apartment.
So did you say that you caught weed on fire and threw it in the trash, or just catch the trash
was-
can
We
on?
caught
It was-
the trash can on
it was
fire.
grass,
That shit
though. It
bad.
wasn't real weed.
It wasn't even weed, Tyler. Like I'm 8 years old. Like I can't even get my hands on weed.
Idiot.
But another one was, I think this is probably the worst one. I got expelled from school for fighting. So I'd just moved to a really small town in Georgia where everyone's like, country and very girly, and I'm not girl. I'm not girly.
All the girls and all the guys have names that can either be male or female, and
Yeah,
some of them
like
have
Taylor.
two names. Taylor.
Like Taylor, yeah. So I ended up getting in a fight, and I'm coming from California. Like I grew up with Jordans, Timberlands, and
Did you?
shit. Yeah. I mean, Forces. I got my Forces.
You know what I grew up with? One pair of shoes. I didn't even know what they were.
Nah, I grew up
duct
middle
tape.
school days. Payless used to be the
Payless,
shit, though.
yeah.
Growing up,
I had
like,
Vans all the time.
I'm trying to think which ones they were though. I didn't have Vans.
yeah.
No, I didn't until I could actually go and afford to buy my clothes. Like when I was like 13, 14.
I always wanted those grandpa's shoes.
I had a shit ton of
I
Velcro.
was too scared
the
to fucking
shoes.
Velcro it. Yeah.
I just like
No.
the ones that lit up. Those LA Gear ones.
Did you guys have soaps? Fuck yeah.
You
I
guys are the
soaped
same
it up.
age, see, I'm-
Oh yeah, that's right.
Those
Yeah,
are-
I'm 8 years older than you
What
guys.
with the like platform and shit.
Yeah, we grind.
Yeah.
Soaps.
Or those like
So-
the wheelie shoes.
Yeah, they
That's
got
like
the
your
wheelies
guys'
too.
generation.
Yeah, it's like really. So, I ended up getting in a fight, and it was in the hallway at. I was in middle school, and that was actually high school, going into 9th grade. Yeah, and I ended up getting in a fight in the hallway, and I stomped on this girl's face with my Timberlands.
Bitch, I'm gonna
The principal came over and like tried to pull me away, but it was just so many people already because it's little tiny hallway, very narrow, so it's like everyone's mounted up.
So
and
you hit
I
the-
didn't know
you
I
hit
did.
the
I
principal.
hit the principal and I got expelled.
Ooh, yeah, that'll do it.
That was bad.
Tyler, did you ever get expelled from school? I
No, but I
I was lucky
definitely
to get
should have.
arrested.
Yeah.
Yes, like a lot.
Like
Oh, actually, no, I did. I got stabbed. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. I got kind of like bullied around and my ass fucking whooped, handed to. So I've been stab shot and shit, but yeah, I was so upset. This girl liked me and she stabbed me. I don't understand. But we're in the
her love
hallways passing
language.
each other. I elbowed her in the fucking face. I didn't know it was a girl.
It's her way of telling you, hey,
oh, man.
She stabbed me with a pencil. The pencil was stuck in my arm.
Hey, that was her way of going WID.
WID, yeah. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Tyler.
No, she was pretty. I was like, why'd you stab me? She's like, that's how we do it. Well, let's go.
I got expelled from school. But I was,
So what did you do? Did you get stabbed?
No, I didn't get stabbed, man. I should have. The first time I got expelled from school, I was 6 years old.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one in the high school.
No. High school I definitely got.
shit.
Yeah, I got expelled from high school too. I got like middle school and high school and elementary school. But imagine your mom's getting a call. You're fucking 6 years old. You're in the first grade, and you're getting fucking expelled. Now, I look at like some of the shit I did when I was that little, and like my Mel is only a year away from that age where I started really. And I'm like, but she's so intelligent. I'm like, she would know like what I did. She would know that was a fucking bad idea, and she'd be like, I'm not doing that shit. So my brother and I, first of all, we're 80s babies, so like our parents did not fucking pay attention to us. Like We literally, you guys ever seen that show, fucking Stranger Things, where these little kids are just fucking riding off?
Yeah, they came out with a new
started
one.
watching
And then
that
they
show.
they get fucking stolen by shit. Like, that's legit. Like, that's what the fuck 80s were. Like, when you see these kids and they're like, and I know in my thought, I'm like, where are the parents at? It wasn't like that in the 80s.
I
Dude.
guarantee you at the end of this next season, there's gonna be ET up on the bike.
We used to.
Have you seen the new season?
No, my sister just
I
talked
just
about
started
it.
I got hooked on that show. It just popped up on Netflix like 2 days ago.
You have never seen it before?
I never
The
seen
new one, or did you start
no,
the old?
like the
It's really
entire like
Yeah, you
show.
gotta start over.
Yeah, that's all I've been doing.
It's actually the best show
4
on
days.
Netflix.
You're late.
I know.
Good thing you
I'm
didn't
like-
have to wait
Yeah.
for the fucking next season.
I was
Fucking
like,
like 6
listen,
years.
She was
Listen,
4
I'm
years
just
late.
like, trying to spend time by myself. I was like, what the fuck do I do? Watch Netflix. I was like, this shit came on. I was like, I'm not trying to hit up anybody right now, so let me just enjoy my time alone. And
No, that's a good one. So
dope.
I literally at 6 years, we broke into like an abandoned home, my older brother and I found a bunch of pain pills. And I legit went to school, and this was for a couple weeks.
I knew it.
But did you know
You
they
did
were,
do
like-
drugs before.
How did you know?
6
they
years
were
old.
pain pills?
Just kidding.
You're 6 years old, like.
So I think I popped one, and I knew it made me feel funny.
No, wait, you did take it?
Shit.
Yeah.
I was kidding.
Yeah, I took one, and it made me feel like, and I was like, man, I could sell these and make a lot of money, and tell people they're like magic, they're magic
hustling
pills.
at 6.
Dude, hey, I straight sold a shit ton of them. And I think I can't remember how I got caught, but if I'm gonna guess, I think I had a teacher was like, "Oh, my back is sore." I'm like, "Oh, I got these magic pills for that."
This shit
And I like offered to like sell her
fucking
some for like $5, and I got busted. And my mom got that call, And I'm like thinking, like, man, what do you do as a parent? And like the principal calls you up, was like, "Your fucking 6-year-old's over here slinging dope. Like, come pick his ass up, and he's not welcome back."
It's like, how much money you make?
Oh man.
How much
I need to start asking that.
Dude, I like look back
Even
at,
for friends.
I look
How much
back
money you
at,
make, man? Because I ain't fucking money as shit.
I did some stupid
Yeah, no, I'd
shit.
probably be very
So
embarrassed.
when I was in kindergarten, so I had a pocket knife. My dad just gave it to me, and I went to school. I was playing on the playground, and I was playing like Captain Hook or something. so I'm sitting there like saying Rufio, like running around fucking with a knife out and shit. There's kids running around. They're probably looking scared. I'm saying I'm gonna stab Captain Hook. Well, the kid's name that I sat next to is Cook. So the fucking that didn't go very well.
Oh man, dude. Well, it's funny, man. I think we were gonna do a free topic, but I feel like we talked about a lot about bad kid shit, so we'll keep that there.
Where are we going now?
I think it's about a wrap, man.
Rapping,
Yeah, I think it's about it, dude.
the bodybuilding.
You want to talk about some bodybuilding real quick?
What time is it? How long we been on?
About 45.
Yeah, we good.
Good? You want to talk about bodybuilding?
No, whatever you guys like.
Free topic?
Free topic.
Myra, free topic.
Sex life after separating.
Oh, she's horny as fuck. You gotta talk about sex. I was talking about bodybuilding and dudes.
Listen, I was such a good girl, man. Like,
All right. That's the
man,
that's
you're
the topic.
in
Here we go.
Earmuffs.
go ahead.
Migo?
Yeah, because Rocky was a hoe. Like after a separation.
Use a hoe.
No, can I be honest? Because all I was trying to do was distract so much.
So you were fucking a lot.
Because I was trying to distract so much, I really feel like I have more bad experiences than good, and it's because
I've watched him.
There was no mental connections. There was no. I had one with one person I actually dated, and I actually would have stayed there, but I think there's things that occur, and you have to go like, is this something I want to continue doing?
Do you feel like dating this person like helped you move on from the situation where you were at, like feeling?
You know what helped me? What actually helped me do is it helped me understand myself a little bit more, because some things occurred that happened that were actually almost identical to things that had happened in my marriage that led me down a bad path. And as soon as I saw a thing where it was like, hey, this can create insecurities for myself, this can lead me down the path I don't want to be going. Like, I don't want to be this person that's insecure. I don't want to be this man that's second guessing myself. And because of that alone, I walked away. But I did dating with other people where like, like right now, like it should be okay to go on dates and not be intimate with the person. You don't have to. You don't have to be
I
fucking.
agree.
And what's weird is like currently kind of in a situation where I've actually been getting to know somebody, but it's just been all through communication, and that to me that's a lot more. There's a lot more connection there.
You're not
than
getting catfish, are you?
I'm praying to God I'm not. I'm praying to God I'm not, because
No.
I'm not. I mean, it would be a good catfish because she's talked to my sister, she talks to Michelle, like we're like all our friends are all talking.
My name's Jeff.
Do you guys like? Did you guys FaceTime or like?
Yeah, we do.
All right, then you're not catfish.
But I mean, dude, can you imagine? It was just like an amazing filter, and I had no clue.
Oh shit.
Dude, sometimes that can be scary. You can have
I
a
was
green
like,
screen
me.
behind you.
It's
Me on Instagram, catfishing everybody.
you know what's crazy though is like we met through mutual people that we knew, and the conversations are just amazing. Great person. So there'll come a time, I think in a couple months, where we'll probably meet up, and I'm hoping everything is good. But it has also deferred me. Like I was actually already done. Like I think in January, it's like I'm fucking done. I'm not talking to anybody. I need to fix my ass. Like I need to fix myself. Like I'm not okay. But yeah, bad experiences across the board. Like I look at it now, I can look back and go,
Yeah, but you have to go through those. I watch every single decision
horrible.
that my best friend does, and I'm like, yeah, this is how it's going to be. But
man.
I'm not going to.
Say anything.
No, I say stuff. Just you have to have life lessons. He was
Yeah.
married for a long time. Like he was in.
I can say
in the
this.
military,
Yeah, I can-
straight hardcore. You were working, trying to, because after the military, they reprogram you, and then
Yeah.
you came here all militaried out, working hard.
Yeah.
Then married, and now you're having that 21 to 25 that you should have had.
I'll say this is like I know for a fact now, like if I don't have an emotional connection with someone, I'll never be intimate with them. I'll never go down that route ever again.
How about you, Ty?
Where we at?
But have we like had this upside? Like what was I saying? Sex after sex?
Oh, so me, I was nuts. Like since I was on shreds and all that, and I had a bigger following back then with my other page. Basically, I had a girl over every night.
Different girl.
Yeah, just in high school, I made a bet.
How many?
I made a bet in high school. Right, it was my senior year, and me and my friends made a bet, and I was the one who won. We could bang the most girls. Not good.
As a warning label. Sub a warning label.
So yeah, I ended up banging like 74 girls in high school from switching from on my senior year from one school to the other.
What?
Yeah, horrible. And then
Like-
I had my girlfriend,
Hey,
my first love, and that went for like 4 years. And after that, I cried for a whole year straight. I didn't talk to one girl. I cried every night.
No
I
way.
loved her so much. I was fucked up. You remember her? My sisters loved her. She was cool.
did she find out you were a whore and she's like, I can't do this.
Probably. But no, we'd
fucking
break
Oscar
up.
Mayer.
I was a kid, so we'd break up. I'd talk to a girl, then I'd be like, what am I doing? Like, I don't know. Your first love, you love with every single part of you.
Yeah.
There's nothing blocking, nothing like that. Unless you have some type of weird trauma from childhood or whatever, but usually it's a full love from every angle. So once that hit, I was devastated and motivated.
What about you?
Devastation is the best motivation. That's why you go from skinny little kid to jacked as a motherfucker. You're the best. You're on billboards, everything. I went over with it. So when that happened, that brought fire. Or gave me the gas for the fire, meaning women. I was so mad at girls that I just went through them. I would have sex and not get off, stuff like that. It was just like hunting.
I never had
How
that.
does that one
It's
not get like,
fucked.
emotionally like? That's what I've always like. That's my question. I was like, how can?
Well, when you got so
how
many
can
coming
men-
at you or whatever.
Yeah, I have so many
Yeah.
guys. I'm not trying to like, but
I think it's different for guys,
have
though. I think it's different for
coming
guys than it is
to me,
girls,
but
like-
Well,
I
the
just
thing
don't.
is my mom always told me to respect women so much that I respected them so much that I didn't look at them sexually or even I don't know. And then once that happened, once I got basically, I wouldn't say raped, but it
Yeah.
was best friend. She was like the guy in the group. Next thing you know, she taught me how to make out because I was scared to make out because in 7th grade I had my girlfriend and when I kissed her, I bit her lips. I was like, she had braces and shit. So then I was scared up until like 11th grade. I didn't kiss a girl. So I respected him so much and all this stuff. So then when it did happen, the next day I was looking around at school like, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. It was like target practice. I was pretty fucked up.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't think like that in high school.
No.
No.
Well, why?
Why? I think by the time I was a senior, okay, so when
Plus, I went to a different type of school where, yeah, you weren't attracted.
No, I
Or
went
they
to,
didn't like
when
you,
I,
that's
when,
how it
yeah,
went.
when, no, when I was in high school, like, girls didn't, like, my senior year, I was built like a fucking man, so, like, the girls didn't like me. Like,
17 going on
Lisa,
32?
yeah, my friend Lisa told me, she's like, Rocky, she's like, you gotta fucking stop. I was like, stop what? She's like, stop working out. She's like, all the fucking girls are afraid of you.
You think that that's
Is that a teacher or
Huh?
a teacher or what?
No, my friend Lisa, like, growing up. And I never had any teachers come at me. But I when I was 17, I was dating a 24-year-old. So
That's pretty good.
no, but it was the only one that would date me. Like, she was like a woman. That was it.
Grown-ass woman.
Yeah, it's like, do you want to go to prom with me?
I have the whole lot.
I wish I went to
shit.
prom.
What about you? What about after a relationship? Like after marriage?
Oh, so after marriage, sex life. It's just like, it's rediscovering myself because as a woman, I don't know, I just can't give myself to everybody. Like I feel like my body is so, like, it's special. So I just can't give myself to everybody and anybody that like wants to take me out on a date. Cause I'm like, listen, do you really want to get to know me or do you just want to get in my fucking pants at this point? Like, just be honest, straight up. I 100% respect honesty. And if like you told me, nah, I just want to fuck, I'm like, all right, well, I'm not the type of girl. I'm not the one for you. But, TMI, but like I wasn't very sexually active with my ex. So for like 11 years, like I think we'd like used to have sex.
Honestly,
like,
that's somewhat normal.
like 3 to 4 times a year.
Well, that's not normal, but once
That's not normal at all.
once a
So now-
month is sometimes once a month is normal.
And then
Yeah.
I
It's pretty messed up. You
That
can
is
do
actually
research about it, but it's
I wouldn't even get it like once a month. It was like drought season every fucking month for me.
should have looked into it because it could have been more
I have,
hands-on sex drive wise.
But now I feel like my sex life is pretty good. I mean,
What's all new and fresh?
way new.
What happens?
Discovering new things.
Hey, Myra,
you know?
what happens though if you're with this person for a long time and then all of a sudden he starts to
Date someone.
starts to slow down with being intimate with you?
So what happens if you
People-
don't
people
talk
do
to him for
that.
10 years, you guys are broken up and something happens and he's like a totally different person sexually and you're like, what the fuck happened?
To who? The person I'm talking to now?
No, I'm
not
talking about your ex-husband.
Oh, we just never were sexually active.
He's saying, what if he? what if he
That'll
does
change
that?
for him. He's going through something.
I don't know, but like I think I tried anything.
If you didn't
and
have sex that
everything.
much, then how'd you
I
have
was
kids
just
that
like,
fast?
man.
Hey, Tyler's trying to tell you he's gonna be a Rocky.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what?
Like try to support.
Oh,
Yeah,
making
no.
bad decisions.
I think I did everything. I'm young. Like he's 14 years older than I
How
am.
old are you?
33.
Oh, same. Class of
47.
06.
Yeah, 47. So, I think I tried everything I could, like, to try to spice my marriage,
Well,
but it
you're
just
just not a
didn't
sexual
work.
man.
But now it's like, I'm figuring out, like, new things that I like, and, I got,
There's only so
one
many things you can like.
There's like one person that I deal with, and that's it, so,
That's how it should be.
yeah, I cannot do, like, so many people
So
at the same time.
all the relationship stuff that I've gone through and learned is from actually going the hard way and me going through it. I was
Everyone's like, do your host stage. Go through your
No.
host stage.
Everybody has a
after
host
this. Like,
stage, but-
just fuck around here and have
Myra, you know what I learned?
you end
through
up
this whole-
lonelier than you were before if
Oh,
you,
yeah,
when
you
you
do.
do it. But you have to go through it.
What I learned through this whole process, and this is what I'm saying, like being at the point of acceptance where I'm at now, everything that I've learned is that I'm actually a man that loves being married. So that's where, like, and I was telling
Yeah,
Tyler,
same.
I was telling Tyler, like, back in, like, I think it was like January or something. I was like, dude, I'm fucking done. Like, I'm not doing this. Like,
Yeah, my first
I'm
marriage,
looking for,
when it
I'm
ended,
looking for right. Like, I need right in my life. And for me, so I know I'm the kind of man that I want to be married. I don't want to be out
Yeah.
dating. I don't want to go on dates.
being married
That shit-
is
But
amazing.
like, do you like have to like legally like sign fucking papers? Because I mean, I was what I'm saying is like I don't mind dating someone long term, but I don't know about marriage.
What if you-
Marriage is so sacred to me that I just like.
What if you met someone?
If someone's going to be there in your life, they're going to be there.
Yeah.
You don't. It doesn't matter if you sign a contract with the government
what if the
or promise anybody.
circumstances?
That person's going to be there.
What if the circumstances require you guys to have to be married?
Then I'd get married because I love that person. But
Okay.
you know, like, yeah,
pretty easy. It takes about 30 minutes.
You know,
Would you make him sign a prenup?
I mean, isn't
mean-
Nevada like 50-50, right?
Fuck no, it's not. I've been learning that the hard
shit.
way. It's
Oh, shit.
definitely not fucking 50-50.
I thought it was 50-50 for
They say that shit. It is not 50-50. They are fucking. I can tell you, I'm more on the fucking 90-10 scale right now.
Yeah, but what if they die?
Yeah. No, what I'm saying though is, I think
right now, I'm not like.
Can
Like,
I just
as
be
much
honest
as-
with you? It's like, I look at it this way, like, if someone isn't willing to, and like mine, the way I would be willing to do it, if my circumstances were to where I had to get married again, it literally would be, what's yours is yours, what's mine is mine.
100%.
What you acquire in the marriage is yours, what I acquire is mine. You know, if there's anything that's joint, we split it down the middle, and then that's it. There's no talking about it.
I agree with that, but like, you know, when I said like I agree, it's like, yeah, you know, what's yours is yours, what's mine is mine, but also like I think like building together, like
Yeah,
growing,
you can
know?
listen. You can build together, and whatever you build together, if it doesn't work, you guys separate that equally, and you guys go your own ways because no one wants to keep.
Together forever.
I look at it
Supposed
though,
to be.
like,
What are we talking about this for?
but straight up, like, if someone's not willing to say to give you complete security, to me, I go, you got bad intentions. Like, if you're not willing to sign that, and you're not willing to go. If you go, why would I have to do this? I love you. I'm not going anywhere. I'm like, I don't know. Like,
Sign the paper.
yeah, just here. You sign this. I'll sign this, and we'll put it away, and we'll act like it doesn't even exist.
But see, the thing is, I don't go into thinking of like when I got married, I didn't think I was gonna get divorced 12 years later. Like I went into like this is a lifetime
But you've
thing. So
already-
that's my thing. Is
You've
like
already done it, though, is the thing.
that's the thing. Like, you know, even like going forward, like
You know
right
what
now,
changed?
I know like
Did you work out before you were married, or after?
I've always been playing sports even before. I actually was playing soccer while
it's
I
the
was
same.
married. Yeah.
Because when you go from a normal person to training and all that, it does change personality and it does change the whole relationship
Yeah.
stuff too.
Yeah, no. I was playing soccer already and like being very active and stuff
Yeah.
before the marriage. What was I saying?
Bodybuilding, like competing and stuff. came after.
Bodybuilding really did. I'm gonna be honest. Bodybuilding did put like a little.
Strain.
Even more
100%.
strain on the marriage because like, and
did
then I
for-
got
it did for me as
addicted
well.
to it.
It's
You
very
know?
selfish sport. It's your
It's very selfish, especially when your partner doesn't even go to the gym or live that lifestyle.
they won't understand completely.
That was us. We went through the same thing. Like we
Yeah, a little
had
bit,
troubles
but
there.
not completely.
Now though, I think you could actually deal with it and understand it. Like if you were with someone now.
well, on the guy's side, steroids get involved. That's for sure. So
Even
that
the
changes
women.
a lot
Even
sexually,
women.
especially if you're the person you're with isn't sexual.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that makes it. It really does. It messes
So see,
it up, stresses your relationship.
not having sex with me, like with him,
It makes you
during
feel
prep.
not good enough either.
Well, yeah, because I'm like, fuck, I'm working so hard, and like, so I'm not attractive, you know, and it started making me feel very insecure, and it's crazy because people would be like, nah, you look so good, like you, so you know, hearing it from other people, and then like,
Well, the thing is if you're having a hard time before that, and then you start getting in shape, it's not jealousy, but it is in a way, and it makes the relationship back further.
Yeah.
So then they really don't want to have sex with you because they're just like,
They
it's
have,
just not gonna.
yeah, I
happen.
just went through
It's
this
hard
last
to
prep of the show I did in April, like, you know, as a single woman, and like, the shit was hard, but it kind of like made me like more confident and like not having to need the approval of someone that I'm with, you know, like it was just about me. It wasn't about anyone or like looking for anyone else's approval but myself. Like, and I think you guys may have noticed on my Instagram, I was just like more confident. Like I just,
MP approved.
right. So, so I'm just, you know, like, it's just a new phase of like, even that, like, you know, someone that I want to say like, I don't know, how would you put it? Situationship kind of shit, right?
your situation.
Yeah, but
If you can't
like,
openly,
just,
if you
like,
can't openly
makes me
talk
feel
about,
more
if you can't
confident.
openly talk about your situation and you can't mention his name, can you mention his name right now?
No, I'm not mentioning no.
So
names.
then there you go. That's not really.
I'm not
that's not really a relationship.
I'm not mentioning. No. I'm not mentioning any names. I just think I like to be a private person when it comes to that.
Oh, you're talking about Jason,
Fuck
right?
that. Hey, let me get in a
No.
full blown relationship. I'm blasting her.
Like no one. Like it's the type of thing.
I'm
It's like
talking- I'll
I
be
don't
talking
like.
about- I'll
I don't
talk about her
like
all the
his.
time.
I don't like his pictures. I don't view his stories
Hey.
most of the time, and it's vice versa.
Myra,
Bro, what are you doing?
Hey, Myra, think.
Run.
When I was married, though, you heard me talk about my ex-wife all the time. Right?
100%. But see, that's the thing. I'm not in a relationship with this person, so I don't really like. It doesn't really like get to me.
Does he stay the night?
Yeah, they do relationship stuff.
Come on, fucking, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck, what are you doing? This guy is gonna have enough and be like,
yeah, you're giving him.
But no, but it's
Hey, what's
just the
up?
thing. It's like, you know, deep down, like I would love to have a relationship with this person, but deep down inside, I know I'm not 100% ready, and I don't want to go.
that's like having a kid. You'll never be ready.
I was just gonna say, like, do you don't think you can not be 100%
have
ready
enough money,
and just still
it's
go
not
through
like-
it?
Do what?
Like, still go. You're going through a relationship.
That's
even if you're
excuse,
not
you're still-
100%
I'm going
ready.
through a
Yeah.
divorce, you know, so it's like,
Yeah, but that's
I
still-
do
that's still-
I
it's
do
hard.
love this person, so it's like, you know, I just kind of want to be good, like in a good place, and maybe this person also doesn't want a relationship,
She's
like not
giving
ready for a
excuses.
relationship, right? So it's like a mutual thing.
Remember my
but
first scare.
I caught feelings. And that's kind of, I guess, where I say where I fucked up.
fucking butterflies.
I do.
what's
And
the
it's just
saying?
different. It's just different because it's like
What does he look
this
like?
person.
Is he jacked?
I'm not saying that.
Is he fucking jacked? How tall is
He's
he?
very handsome. Very handsome.
Oh, he's so handsome, bud.
He's very handsome.
That's
As
good.
it works out.
So he's jacked.
He's huge.
No, he's not.
He's not
What do
big?
you mean huge? Like,
I ain't talking about that. Yeah, we ain't talking about his Pepsi
I'm not
can.
talking about that, but he's very, very well, like takes very well, like care of himself.
I'm just talking
So-
about his muscles. Is he jacked?
Yeah, he has muscles. He has.
Is he as big as Tyler?
I'm not that big right now, so
No.
don't look at me like that.
No, he's not as big as Tyler.
Yeah.
But
And he's not jacked.
shut up. It's perfect for me. So, but yeah, nah, man. It's just like a
Does he do legs? Does he train legs?
he trains like.
Are you sure?
All right, he's cool. He needs to come on the show.
He's cool. See, that's the thing, though. Like, it's very few people that I'm really close to that know, but like no one really knows.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up right now, man. It was fun having you on the show, Mayra. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming on.
you
Talk
for
to
having
us.
me.
And that's a wrap. Thank you. Cave Talk.